Hello everyone, it's Roxys. I hope we are doing well. I'm the current rank 1 on Wraith in Europe. A few days ago I've been releasing a Liberator guide. I was trying to cover up a bit everything and I had like some gameplay analysis, but I realized looking at the comments that I didn't explain my choice on using endurance over evasion, so I wanted to come back a bit on that today and give you a bit more explanation about that. Before jumping on that, I wanted to thank you all. I had like a lot of positive comments, a lot of views. It's very nice to see that you guys found the video useful. It really like makes me happy that I've been working on that for you. And yeah, I will keep doing content on Frontline Liberty as long as I'm playing this game. That I'm really enjoying it, so it's not gonna be too much that I'm gonna stop for sure. I won't be able to always do guides and explanation of different stuff. It's mostly gonna be gameplay and like PvP event and stuff like that. But yeah, from time to time, I'm happy to kind of cover up like an aspect of the game if you guys have any question. Right, so let's jump straight to the subject about endurance versus evasion. So as you guys notice, I'm using endurance on my build, but also a bit of evasion. So the reason I'm using endurance over evasion is very simple. In Tier 1, you can't have enough evasion on both staff that it's relevant at all time. By that I mean like staff have victorious energy that increase your melee and range evasion for 12 seconds, which might make the evasion like work to work. But by default, like if the enemies that hit you has more hits and you have evasion, then you have like zero chance to evade. It's like straightforward, like it just doesn't work. While endurance always work. I will be adding in the description a video from Ellie that is covering up in detail with like the mathematic formula, all the stats that are in the game, like the hit, evasion, endurance, the skill damage boost. Probably I think there is even like the damage reduction and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll link the video in the description. But basically, endurance, what it does, it's reduce the chance to be crit. So the more endurance you have, the least the enemy gonna be able to crit you. And it goes over that because if you have more endurance than the enemy has critical hits, in that case you're gonna reduce the damage straight up. So as you can see here, like you have like min and max damage. So I might be wrong here, but basically like a crit is the max damage multiply by your critical damage here. And what does endurance, if you have like more endurance on the critical hits, is that instead of being like max damage, you're gonna be more like, I don't know, like 300 max damage, or if you have like a lot more endurance that the enemy has critical hits, you might be even deducing like till like 168. I don't think so in Tier 1, but could be. So basically, like this is like the reason I played endurance for Tier 1 is just this coupled with the fact that Bo has this passive here, distorted sanctuary. So when you are in a group of 6, you pretty much get around like 350, 360 magic. I mean like all endurance topped up on your endurance. So you can get somewhere like around like 1200 endurance in Tier 1 without sacrificing any stat. That's something important to mention, is that yes, you could build evasion, but you're gonna more likely sacrifice some stat, like maybe it's gonna be like some damage, maybe it's gonna be like some hits, maybe you won't be able to reach some milestone. So that's the reason I'm playing like endurance. It's just like it always works, it goes well with bow, because of this passive. And in tier 1, um, other than the dagger user, most of other class gonna be around like, yeah, I would say like between like 700, maybe like 1200 critical chance. So often you're gonna be actually reducing the damage from crits. I mean, overall, like damage not only from crits. So yeah, that's the reason for me using endurance. Now, as you can see, I'm also using a bit of range evasion, and I got the question, why are you doing that on top of range and magic endurance? It's just simple, like you just add like kind of a layer of defensive. Um, it's not gonna be very efficient. In fact, it's gonna be efficient only. I mean, not only, but most of the time it's gonna be efficient when I'm gonna have victorious energy active. So this one here. But it was either like choosing this and having like a bit of RNG, like maybe something like around like 20% chance to evade the hits, or getting mana regen or maybe like a bit of HP. So I was like, yeah, let's just get like some range evasion. It's my third threat anyway. Like it doesn't make a big change in my build. I have my endurance already, so yeah, why not? You know, like if I can evade like a flash wave or like a few hit from a spinner, it's I can take it. You know, like I'm not gonna complain about it. Um, Now this is like very much for tier 1. Things might change with tier 2. You have like a lot of new items that have like evasion while giving like a lot of offensive stats. But yeah, like if once we got like tier 2, we got like all the new items and stuff like that, I will be doing a new video and explaining my choice again. As for now, yeah, I'm just playing endurance. For me, like this is the best way to play Liberator in tier 1. Uh, at least you don't play too much of the RNG at evading hits, and as you can see, you can even have on top of that a bit of range evasion to get this supplementary like layer. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope it's helpful and it's explained a bit more in detail, like the reason I'm playing that. Don't forget to check the description because they're gonna be the Eli video. I give him like tons of credit for that. Like he has been doing like insane research to understand a bit more like the formula for each stat. So yeah, give this man like a subscribe if you didn't do yet, and check his channel. Thank you very much and have a nice day.